Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmuhu. We come to the last stanza of the song Sri Ramakrishna is singing in others' house. Thou art the spouse of Shiva, the ever-blessed, the all. What a beautiful expression. Thou art the spouse of Shiva. Unless we enter into the inner dimensions of Hinduism, which speaks of the absolute existence in which multiple universes appear and disappear time and again. When we experience this, when we go beyond the limitations of nature, enter into the transcendental realm. This entry into transcendental realm, the many of the religions could not go. Just like the science, how the science is expanding. There is certain amount of limits. The limits break. When we see the whole thing is manifesting in different ways, we find there is lot of difference coming up. The all limitations of nature I have to transcend and go beyond if I have to experience the transcendental. That is, the main thing we have to transcend is time and space. I have to go beyond the time and space. When we enter the realm beyond time and space, and similarly, what all I am experiencing in my life is through five senses and mind. These five senses and mind make a great difference. Can I go beyond the five senses and mind? Can I go beyond mind? The scientists have never tried. The moment with the waking, there is manifestation of this world, and my mind alone is the highest thing I possess. An instrument is mind, nothing beyond mind. So I am seeing through senses, instruments I am using. I am thinking through mind. Mind is there, abstracting. So these abstractions, limitation, I am using all the, from bodily existence, body is a limitation. I am using body as the instrument. I am using the mind as instrument. I am using intellect as instrument. Who am I? I have never turned inward to see who am I beyond these layers I am putting on and experiencing this external world. I am experiencing this external world only in waking state, no, nothing beyond. So this waking state is limiting me in every way. So when I dissolve my mind, I dissolve all the instruments in and through which I am experiencing this universe, in the world and universe, in the waking state. When I dissolve all, the main thing to dissolve is bodily existence, with which the waking itself makes me identify with these bodies. I am this body. I have an existence independent of body the moment I sleep. The sleep is making me independent of body. Like that, if I can enter into a realm which is beyond, I have to enter the realm beyond. The moment I dissolve all my layers, What shines forth is the absolute. What shines forth is the transcendental. Because in dream, mind and senses are still there. In deep sleep, in dream state, there is no presence of body and this external world. With bodily dissociation, this external world also disappears. The internal mind and senses is there. I enter into another dimension, another level of consciousness from waking state to dreaming state. In dreaming state, mind and senses are there. I leave them also. They dissolve. I enter into deep sleep, Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti, waking, dreaming and deep sleep. Dreamless deep sleep is absence of mind and senses. Now, what am I? What is happening there? What happened to my knowledge, understanding? So much knowledge I had gained, identifying myself with this body, the physical external world, worldly knowledge is there in the seed form, in the causal body, where I leave all these experiences of mine and knowledge of the waking state. Waking state also belongs to a dream-like, because it is identification with body is making you see this. What are you? What is this objective world? Independent of identification with this body. The subtle body, mind and senses. The causal body where I have kept all this knowledge and my identity of the waking state in seed form. What am I beyond that? What is beyond this objective world that I am seeing? Then I enter into the transcendental realm. Except Buddhism, Jainism, which are offshoots of Hinduism, we don't find any other religions entering into transcendental. Though there are realized souls in each of the religion who have reached this transcendental realm, but officially it is not made into a part of the religion. So here we see that the Shiva concept comes into picture, into the Chaitanya, which is just like space. Just imagine the space. How the space is standing, independent of all objects, untouched by any objects, but giving room for all that exists. Fire is there, which doesn't burn the space. It burns everything, but doesn't burn the space. There is air, it doesn't affect the space. There is water, it doesn't wetten the space, but it is all lying in the space. How the space is living unattached to all things, unstained by all things. Any presence of anything doesn't limit it. What a beautiful thing is this space. And where the space also is an object floating in the absolute existence. This absolute existence, the transcendental, how it could be. It doesn't even get affected by the presence of space. That absolute existence, that is called Shiva in his own glory. The absolute, the eternal, unchanging reality. The consciousness in itself, as itself. The bliss, floating in the bliss as bliss. So that is Shiva. And it has power, Shakti. Thou art the spouse of Shiva, inseparable objects. The Indian concept, when we see the term spouse, it has a philosophical meaning is different, worldly meaning is different. When we come to philosophy and God concept, the, there is no gender in it. Shiva and Shakti, as husband and wife also we use the term also. There is no gender. Just like the scooter we call a feminine, and we call motorcycle as the masculine. There is not a gender difference, like a huge truck and a small car. Car is considered as feminine. Truck is considered as masculine. River is considered as feminine. Mountain is considered as masculine. So these differences, the terminology we use is different, and then we see here that gender without gender, they as if they are opposite poles, together bound in each other, and then they are inseparable aspect, just like milk and its whiteness, fire and its power to burn. These are all one but appearing as two. So here the Shiva concept, the ever blessed in all, ever blessed. The Shiva is the source and culmination as if of all that exists. So when all is there, whatever you can consider, it is there in the, it is just a manifestation of that. The all. Whatever you can think of, whatever is there, whatever exists, is a inseparable part of Shiva. Because ultimately I wake up, I identify with the body, I don't know whether body exists or not. I am separating from it. What happens after separation to the body? Does it continue to exist or not? I do not know. With waking does this universe appear? And with sleeping or separating from this world dissolves, I do not know. But when other person sleeps, I see the universe appearing. The person is sleeping is not my experience. The world is my experience. The same world, a person sleeping, everything I experience in dream also. The whole dream is a dream. Like that, is this universe also actually dream? That I am going to some state, different states and projecting out. As I project out, this universe also projects. And as I sleep, all things go back. Just like in dream, I enter the dream, there is dream world. When I wake up, there is no more dream world. With entering into sleep, I get the dream world projected. And I identify dream body. Like that, because I am identifying with this physical body, do I see a world of this which I am experiencing with so many people, mine, yours and all happening? I do not know. Maybe it looks like that. Maybe it is so. So here it is one reality appearing as many. It is Shiva or God or the Chaitanya or the pure consciousness that is manifesting as this universe and all beings. So ever blessed term is used because it is Sat Chit Ananda. It is existence, consciousness, bliss absolute. Three aspects. It exists, it is conscious, it is Ananda Swarupa, it is a ocean of bliss and bliss alone. So it is bliss. When we reach that state of experiencing the Satchidananda, the ultimate existence of this, what we see and hear and understand, then we are said to be blessed. Blessed are those who can see God. So He is that. And you can imagine, ever blessed, the E is capital, and you are all. One appearing as many. Sometimes thou takest form, sometimes art absolute. Sometimes thou takest form, and sometimes art absolute. You can experience this manifest and unmanifest at the same time when you speak in mobile. When you speak in mobile cell phone, your words are expressed. It is expression where other is able to hear. It is manifest. It is manifest when you are speaking. The mobile converts into unmanifest. You cannot see anymore, but it again manifests there in his mobile phone. The mobile cell phone in his ear again manifests there in their phone. So how the manifest is becoming unmanifest and unmanifest is becoming manifest. We hear clearly, we see the sound I spoke is there again in his mobile. Same thing is coming as it is. How I speak, the same thing is repeating. But in between what happened? It disappeared. And again it has manifested. So manifested and unmanifested, we clearly experience. We hear, we understand. It is taking form of the words and sound, and forms and are becoming disappear. No form, no sound. And it's again manifesting there. The manifest, sometimes you take form, sometimes you dissolve form. So, sometimes thou takest form, and sometimes art absolute. The eternal beloved of Mahadeva. Deva is the illuminating power, the cognition power in the nature. Div, div from the root div. Deva. Deva is the what stands as goal, that is, I am in constant motion. Since the birth, I am in motion, I am moving, my body is growing, everything is changing. This stole manifestation, I don't understand that I am growing old. Every day I am moving towards death. I am constantly moving, everything is moving. Days and nights are going, life is going to end. I am in motion. This movement, what illumines this movement? The whole thing is, and then when I get the self-knowledge, I am no more, I am everywhere, I am present, all movements and everything was going on as a dream in my existence. This illumination, when I am moving, the source from which I came and the source to which I have to reach back. I am in a universe of relativity. Relativity is time and space bound. Time and space bound has an origin and a culmination. From where it appears, it has to go back. So when I come into this relativity as a jiva, again I have to go back to the same source of absolute existence. Now something is indicating. I am experiencing, I am missing something. Every jiva, whether it is animal, insect or humans, some kind of lacking is there. Some kind of dearth is there within, deep within. That's why I am running, constantly running, doing all things in search of three entities. I want to be happy. I want to be free. I want to be peaceful. I want peace. I want bliss. Unchanging eternal peace, unchanging eternal bliss, and total freedom from this nature. These three things every jiva is searching for. The search for these things I am running, and there it stands. And the search in me is because of the absolute that I have been experiencing before I came into this universe, is that is beckoning me. Attain absolute peace. I don't want momentary pleasures of this life. I want unchanging eternal. I'm unconsciously and consciously, all conflicts that is coming in my life, fighting with somebody or greedy expressions, whatever it is in search of these three. My fighting is because I want to become free from all things. So this, something is beckoning and it is making me restless here. I want to get rid of all this. I am searching, I got something, I am not satisfied. Because I want ever unending joy. I get a momentary pleasure. I don't get that bliss at all. So that is beckoning me constantly. Come, come, I am here, I am here. So that is Deva. And Mahadeva is the whole universe. All beings are looking at that within and without. Where are you? Where are you? Everybody is searching for eternal life, eternal bliss, eternal joy. This search is caused by the innermost existence, what I am and what I am missing, my identity. I have developed a false identity with which I cannot survive. In lives after lives, I will be finding a void within because of the identification with things which I am not. I am not knowing who am I. I have lost my identity. So in waking state, I identify with this body. In dream state with something else, dream body, and in deep sleep, I am passing through. So Mahadeva is that concept, that reality which is calling me back, which is going to illumine me from within the moment I just release my inner bindings that are imposed upon myself. Nobody has imposed limitation on me. I have bound myself with so many things. So these, when I am released, I have released myself of all the limitation I put on myself, that immediately I am free to move towards that. The moment I release from myself, from all things, this Mahadeva illumines me from within. The inner light glows. Now external physical light is dragging, but the real light I am missing within. It starts illumining my heart. It starts illumining my intellect from within. The one who illumines me with the knowledge of the Absolute and make me get back my lost identity of being that is Mahadeva. So the Mahadeva term is equal to what is going to give me enlightenment, what is going to make me enter into the life eternal of bliss, peace, love, absolute. So you are the beloved of Mahadeva. Mahadeva is Chaitanya, the Shakti which brings that knowledge to me. I am there, I give some food to me, someone, I'm going to give food, some food. My energy is doing. I am there. My energy. If this energy is not there, I cannot give. I and my energy. This Mahadeva and its Shakti. To illumine all hearts, give them vision. This is what we see the Lord appearing. So we call it eternal beloved of Mahadeva, the power of Mahadeva which illumines all jivas and takes back to the last identity giving and making it merge in the absolute to realize I am eternal, I am immortal, otherwise I am mortal with the identification with body, without bodily existence. I am independent of my bodily existence. I am eternal and immortal. I am infinite and everlasting. So this eternal beloved of Mahadeva, who can fathom the infinite glories? And as we go deeper and deeper, when our love envelops the Divine Mother, in gratitude and in surrender, we experience that, oh, how it is like a small insect looking at the vast animal and wondering, what are you? What are you? Like that, the Jiva looks at the Divine Mother, which has manifested as the whole universe and nature, looks at the Divine in which she is playing with these universes and all that. Who can explain this glory of the Lord? So here we see the song ends with that. You are infinite and nobody can. There is no limit. Each way, each time I experience you in new way because it is eternal. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhritavikraham Vai Ishavasaram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.